Hi, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. For me, Christmas was yesterday. So I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope you guys got all the things you wanted on your list. I'm like getting over something, so if my voice sounds a little weird, sorry. For this video, I'm going to be going over my New Year's resolutions, and I may even start one, like, we'll see. Okay, so let's get right into it. So if you guys like to see what I want to change, well, some of the things, because I'm not going to go over everything because it's kind of a long list, but if you guys would like to see some of my New Year's resolution and like see how I'm going to grow as a person, continue watching the video. Okay, so here we go. I'm just gonna go over some of them, and what I'm gonna do with this channel is I'm gonna actually end up keeping you updated, because that way it forces me to keep going with the resolutions. So this may be a like series on my channel, because I want to see how far I can go with these resolutions, because I usually don't make it that far, which is like normal, which is because not everyone makes it that far with their New Year resolution, okay? After February, they probably don't do any of that stuff, but I'm gonna try to. Okay, so one of my biggest things with this channel and like what's gonna happen is, one of the resolutions I have is to advance my makeup skills. I want to try different looks, not only eyeshadow, but just like my base and everything. Like, I want to explore different methods of doing it, because I want more of a flawless look versus like very textury, which is fine. Like, it's just I want to know how to do different types of looks for like the mood I'm in, if that makes sense. I hope it does, because that's something that I'm going to be showing on this channel, like my journey of figuring that out. Another New Year's resolution is obviously go to the gym more often, eating healthier. I do go to the gym very frequently. It's the eating healthy part that I just do not get into, and that's something I want to better, because bro, I can go to the gym like every day of the week, but I would eat horribly and it doesn't help me at all. So that's something I want to change. I'm pretty sure that's something that everyone has on their New Year resolution. That's just like a global thing with people. But yeah, so on here I will keep you guys updated with how I'm doing with that. This one I'm not going to go too into, because it's more of a personal like reason. I want to better my like mental health and like self-care. So like I have like little tabs under that, so I'm not gonna go into that, but for example, I want to do like some self-care days. I want to journal more. I want to like, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it, but just like better my mental health and everything. And I feel like everyone probably has something similar to that on their list as well, and I encourage you to do that, and I will continue to keep you guys updated with that. I have a bunch of other stuff, but for the sake of this channel, those three are going to be the things that I'm going to continue to update you guys and continue to put on this New Year's resolution series. So hopefully this turns out well, and I'm actually going to start one of them, which is trying to advance my makeup. So let's get into that. All the different videos that I've seen have different techniques that I want to try to acquire into my makeup routine. And for today, I'm going to start that off with my base. Okay, so for this video, I'm going to be doing different techniques for my base, just to see if I can get that finished look that I want. So here's an example. Okay, and her video is actually one of the ones that I had seen. I'm put it below, and she has great tips to like do that. So how she started her video, as you can see, I'm very like, my face is kind of ashy. That's because I just did my skin, I just washed my face. Now I washed my face with the Beauty Skin. So yeah, I use that to wash my face, and now I'm going to moisturize it. I'm not like the biggest skincare person, only because I'm not very consistent with it, so I don't get into a lot of the products, which is something that I need to do as well. Add that to my New Year's resolution. But yeah, so she said that she does her skincare routine before her makeup, and that helps apply her makeup and like make it more apply smoothly, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna use the Pond's Dry Skin Facial Cream, and I'm gonna put this all over my face. So the next thing I'm going to use is I'm going to use the Fenty Skin. Oh my god, it's like rubbed off. I can't remember what this was called, but I'll leave it in below because it's like rubbed off. I have had this for so long. So I'm just gonna put a couple drops. That's more than a couple. And I'm just gonna pat this on my face. And this is something that I actually saw Brett Rock do. He patted it on his face like that. I mean, not the only, but those are going to be the products that I'm going to use to prep my face. So the next thing that she does is that she does her concealer first. And don't get me wrong, a lot of people have done this, and I have actually seen this a while ago. It's just, it took me so long to actually want to do that because I'm so used to putting my foundation on first. But she said she uses her concealer, that way she doesn't use that much foundation, and that way she doesn't use that much powder, which is nice because it doesn't dry your skin out, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do. So I have my Fenty concealers that I'm going to use, and I'm just gonna conceal the parts that I normally do. Here. I'm using my e.l.f. Camo matte concealer to bring some lighter colors to that. Lighten it up. Now this is something that I have seen on TikTok, and they use a white concealer. This is not her technique. This is something I saw on TikTok. It was trending not too long ago, and it helped them brighten up under their eye. Now what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna mix these two. That way it's not white. So I'm mixing my Fenty one. Just putting a little there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put some of that white concealer as well, because I want I want my under eyes to be brighter. So that's why I'm doing that. Blend it with this beauty blender. I used to do beauty blenders, but I don't know, I just could not get into that anymore because it takes up a lot of the product. Okay, so this is where I am at currently. So the next thing that she does is she puts light foundation. Like she puts like 2 pumps over the rest of her face. So let's do that. 1, 2, like that. And she also used a sponge. I'm gonna use the same sponge because I'm a little lazy. I have like really dark circles, more than she has, so it's kind of understandable why she uses 2 pumps, but I need to use a little more than that. What I'm going to do to make this even more creamier, so I'm going to put it on the back of my head, I'm going to rub it to warm it up, like so. Okay, so there we go. And warming it up would hopefully make it a little more creamier. Oh my god. So that's what I'm gonna do. And she uses a beauty blender to blend it out. I think she did. See, I usually use a brush for this part because I find it harder, easier, but I guess I won't. All right, next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this cream blush by Rare Beauty, and I'm going to do my blush. I think she used a beauty blender for this one. I'm gonna use a different one though, a different beauty blender. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my Fenty cream blush and dip my sponge in it, and I'm gonna put more here. Oh, that's a little too much. Okay, we can fix this. The CoverGirl Clean Professional Powder, and I'm gonna use a little brush like this, and I'm going to put this under my eyes. Fenty Beauty in Coffee Powder. I'm gonna do the rest of my face with a brush as well, this bigger brush. And she used like little, so that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna use that much. Just gonna like sprinkle it. This is the base. Obviously for this video, I'm just gonna do the base. As you see, let me give you like a little. Okay, that's the base. I'm gonna compare it with one of my other tutorials on how I usually do my base and see if there's like a different, if it's better, if it's not, whatever. So this is the base. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup how I usually do it for the rest of the face, not the like base. I'm done with that. I'm just gonna do my eyes and my eyebrows and everything, and I'll get back to you and see how it looks for the finished result. I'm back, and I know I said I would be done once you see me again, but one more step that she did, and she set her face, which is something I forget to do a lot. So she set her face. This is e.l.f. setting spray or something like that. I mean NYX matte finish blender, and she pushes it into her skin so that the makeup gets in there. Let me do my lips. Okay. Yeah, so this is the finished look. Okay, I'm definitely going to compare it because I hope my under eyes look brighter, and I hope that the foundation looks more flawless and seamless. Yeah, I'm gonna even do a close-up so y'all can see how it looks. I will also leave the links to her video and the products below so everyone can like get a feel for it. I do feel like my products got on smoothly because of the skincare that I did in the beginning. Do my under eyes look brighter since I used the white concealer? Yes, I think it does. Hopefully the results, when I compare the two, it looks different, but I feel like it does. I think that my skin looks a little more flawless. Maybe not really, if I'm being completely honest. I do like the fact that I didn't use that much foundation, might I say. The technique that I did for this video, because I didn't follow her tutorial or anything, I just took some techniques that I had seen. I'm gonna give it like a 7. That's my rating for it. So if you guys like this video, please give it a like. How was your holiday? Answer that. I want to know, because a lot of people have been like getting sick this year around Christmas. Follow me on all my social media: Instagram angel_halo17, Twitter this is angel17, TikTok maz317, and yeah, I will see you guys whenever. No, I'm just playing. I will see you guys in 2 weeks because I changed it. So bye.